An anxious mind is like a restless flame. It flickers, it jumps, it never settles. Shaolin masters say, "A mind that never rests cannot hold the sword steady." Think about your own life, lying in bed at night, replaying the same thought again and again, heart pounding before a meeting, checking your phone for the 100th time, waiting for a reply that never comes. This is the quiet prison of anxiety. But here is the paradox. Anxiety is not your enemy. It is energy, wild, raw, untamed. The Shaolin path does not tell you to destroy it, but to master it. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll see how ancient Shaolin wisdom and modern psychology come together to set you free. Long ago, a young disciple entered the Shaolin temple. His greatest challenge was not the endless drills or the pain in his legs from horse stance. It was the storm inside his chest. Every exam with the master, every mistake in front of his peers, filled him with dread. His mind whispered, "What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if they laugh?" One morning, before training, he confessed to his master, "My thoughts drown me. Even before the fight begins, I have already lost." The master said nothing. He handed the disciple a bowl full of water and told him to walk across the courtyard without spilling a drop. The boy focused so hard on balancing the bowl, he forgot his fear. When he reached the end, the master smiled. When the mind is fixed on the task, fear has no room to live. This is the essence of Shaolin wisdom. You cannot stop the waves, but you can anchor yourself in the act of now. If you enjoy journeys like this, where Shaolin wisdom meets modern psychology, make sure to subscribe to Mind Spark Show, so you won't miss the next lesson. Modern psychology agrees. Anxiety is the fight-or-flight system hijacked by modern life. Once, it saved us from predators. Today, it misfires at emails, traffic, or silence. Cortisol floods the blood, heart rate spikes, the mind spins endless what-ifs. But notice what happened with the disciple. When his attention moved from imagined failure to the real task, holding the bowl, his fear disappeared. Psychology calls this grounding. Shaolin calls it returning to the root. Both lead to the same place: presence. Here's how you can begin. When anxiety rises, do not argue with it. Sit. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Feel their weight. Take one deep breath. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. Do this 3 times. As the Shaolin masters say, when breath deepens, storms settle. And when thoughts scream, "What if?" answer with the truth. Is this happening now? If not, you've caught anxiety stealing your present. Gently return to the task in front of you. Anxiety often hides behind ambition, the fear of failing an exam, losing a job, or being rejected. But Shaolin philosophy reframes it. Failure is not the enemy. Avoidance is. The anxious disciple learns that by stepping into the fight, even with fear, he trains courage. By avoiding it, he trains weakness. Modern science calls this exposure therapy, facing what you fear until the fear shrinks. The monks discovered it centuries ago in another language. A warrior who runs from the battle fights it every day. A warrior who enters the battle fights it once. And here's something deeper. Anxiety can even be transformed into fuel. The same energy that shakes your hands before a speech can make your words powerful if you breathe into it. The same heart racing before an exam sharpens focus when guided. Energy is neutral. Direction makes it sacred. This is why monks rise before dawn training in silence, not to kill their fear, but to ride it like a horse. Fear becomes motion. Anxiety becomes discipline. So what is the path for you? Anchor in breath. Slow, deliberate breathing tells the body it is safe. Ground in presence. Notice your senses, what you see, hear, feel. This pulls you out of the storm of what if. Step into small fears. Don't run. Take one action that scares you and let courage grow. Practice quiet merit. Do one act daily with no audience, no praise. Let your worth be rooted in being, not approval. Remember the disciple with the bowl of water? He learned that fear only ruled him when his mind left the present. When he returned to the simple act of now, he became steady. And so can you. Shaolin wisdom says, you cannot stop the waves, but you can learn the rhythm of the ocean. Anxiety will come, but when it does, you will not drown. You will breathe. You will watch. And you will walk calmly across the courtyard of your life, steady, unshaken. Now I leave you with a question. What is the greatest source of anxiety in your life? And what would happen if, instead of running, you faced it with calm?